Derrick Brooks, everybody.
Thank you. Monday I started my role as the president of the Tampa Bay Storm. We did miss the playoffs, so there's some work there and some questions that got to be answered for Mr. Vinnick. So I'll dive back into that, and again, whatever the futures hold, I take it like I do everything else on a day-by-day basis. These kind of hit on some of the unique things about arena football and why I like it. But first of all, it's too much scoring for me as a defensive guy. When Leroy and I talked, it was more about how to make Tampa better and yet make our franchise relevant. That was it. It was that R of relevancy went well beyond the field. And I think Coach Dungy, when he came there, kind of fed my curiosity to that. Like, how can we make our franchise relevant that people are going to be proud of it and win the right way? And he stated it best in his first team meeting when he simply said, if we're here just to win football games and not change our community, we're all going to lose.
Probably one of the greatest human beings that I've met. I had a lot of them in San Francisco. I've known a lot of them in Tampa. Freddie Solomon, Leroy Selman. Reggie White was a dear friend of mine. I think they broke the mold with those four guys, including Derrick. Derrick is he's a man's man, but he's humble, and all he cares about is doing good and helping children.
He's a guy that I look up to, that I respect so much, not just on the football field, what he does in the community, the example that he sets, not just for myself, but for all the young men that come through the Tampa Bay area, the National Football League. He set a bar that's really high, and to have the ability and opportunity to get to know him, spend time with him, talk to him, pick his brain, learn to be the ultimate professional. I mean, it's kind of amazing. I'm truly happy for him.
He's someone that I deeply respect, admire, and care for, and I'm proud of what he does. I think what he's doing in this community is indicative of obviously what a lot of players do, but his commitment, I think, goes to another level. It's really extraordinary, and he is a Hall of Famer, but he's a Hall of Famer off the field, and that's really more important to me.
A football player has a shelf life. Only was able to do it for 14 years. So
even if you'd been just an okay player, it was more important to you to make an impact off the field?
Yes, because that impacts lives. That goes well beyond a football field. Now, obviously, the NFL stage really allowed me a stage in order to do it. But I tell people all the time, you don't have to play professional football to make a difference. All you need is time and a willing heart. And you give your time, which in my opinion is your most precious resource, you can change the world.
I think time is the most precious thing we have. We can go make more money, but you can't make more time. And Brooks always made a very, very strong push to give his time. And I think that's the biggest thing that speaks of Derrick Brooks, the man.
He won Super Bowl 37. Welcome to Canton, Derrick Brooks.
I've studied these men. I've studied this fraternity that I'm coming into, and the fact when I, go up, and I just want to make sure they know that I know who they are. And I'm humbled, by what they've done to make this game what it is. I made my way around to shake all their hands. If I had a goal this weekend besides having fun, because that's required by my wife, I wanted to make sure I shook all their hands, all the ones that were coming here to tell them thank you, how much I appreciate what they've done.
2014 enshrining Derrick Brooks. And he's going to get the jacket put on him by his son, Caleb Brooks.
Can't wait to have my son slip it on me. Just hearing the stories of how the men said their lives changed, as wearing this gold jacket. Again, it got me excited to see what's the next step for Derrick Brooks in terms of really making the Hall of Fame better than it is now. But this accomplishment, it's high up there. I can't get no higher in terms of my professional career.